Dwight Howard is being sued by a man who alleges he was forced into a threesome with an ex NBA star. A man named Stephen Harper has sued the former Lakers star Dwight Howard for assault, battery, intentional inflictions of emotions, distress, and false imprisonment. The report includes screenshots of messages between Harper and the NBA champion. The supposed incident happened in 2021. Harper's, who apparently started exchanging messages with Howard on Instagram, claims the incident occurred at the ex NBA player's home in Georgia on July 19th in 2021. According to the court documents, after months of exchanged explicit messages, Howard invited Harper to his home to have a sexual encounter. Harper claims that he and Howard were later joined at the house by another man dressed as a woman who called themselves Kitty. Wow. Harper urges he Harper argues he didn't consent to them being joined by a third person, but was convinced to stay by Howard. The suit alleges that Howard and Kitty began to perform sexual acts, and Harper was forced to join even after saying no. Harper says that Howard told him he was going to be whatever and he was going to like it. The accuser then claims that he feared for his safety if he resisted the sexual advances. After the act was over, Harper tried to go home in the Uber after feeling extremely violated and humiliated. Gurus, what do you believe Howard forced this man into a? Do you believe Howard forced this man into a threesome?
Yes.
Wait, when did he stop playing ball?
Okay.
Dwight Howard right now is playing ball overseas.
Oh, because I'm like, what?
Pause.
Yeah, what?
I believe it.
Hey,
I don't know what's going
playing
on.
with balls overseas.
Yeah, we gotta pause that.
No, you know what? I have this theory that like the more accomplished, and this is just from experience. I work in corporate America. I know a lot of people are established or whatever. And I have a theory. It's like the more established you are as a person, the more weird you are sexually. Like, you know, like this. I've had conversations and I'm like, wow. And even when I meet somebody who is, you know, of a certain, you know, caliber, the first question that I ask, do you have some weird niche I need to know about? Like, because everybody is weird. Once they start getting money, it's like, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them, you know.
Me
And
neither.
all
I
kinds
feel
of
like
issues with that man.
people that get weird when they get money that have always been quote unquote weird.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
it's to bring it out.
Because now they get to play it out because they got
Yeah,
the money.
now they like, yep, they like, oh, I'm at the top. What else can I do? Like,
You
no,
know
don't
what
do that.
though? Like, it's not even weird that he, you know, wanted to have a threesome with this man and this kitty person. The weird part is that he said that he's not gay.
Oh,
Right.
Story of their lives. That's their favorite line.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
He might not be gay. Maybe he's bisexual. I mean, we know he has kids. So, like, maybe.
I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of kids. You got a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you want to say you're not gay, like to a gay man, as if you are embarrassed that you about to poke him in the room.
But if
you are more embarrassed about telling this gay man that you gay than about poking him when he comes over.
There's something wrong up here.
Yeah, and also another weird part to this story is the fact that Dwight Howard is an ex-NBA champion, and you're talking to random people, on Instagram.
Come on,
sir.
Right,
sir.
You gotta be a little bit neater than that, Dwight.
Given desperation. What's
You gotta
happening?
be a little more neater.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Is he saying that this didn't happen? Or is he
So-
saying that this didn't happen or this didn't happen with the threesome? Or like, is he saying this, I never engaged in stuff like this? Or is he just saying this particular threesome with this particular person didn't happen?
Right.
He told, okay, so there was
Not gay
text
at all.
messages. The victim put out text messages that happened right before the incident, and Dwight was in the text message talking about, I want more, but I'm not gay or whatever. And then he let him know a little while later. It was like 3:00 in the morning, like, how do you feel about having a threesome? And it could be a guy, it could be a girl. And this was Kitty, I guess, because Kitty was dressed like a girl and it was a man. Okay. And then the victim said, okay, well, I'm already en route or whatever. So I don't know how he was proving, that this was something that he wasn't trying to do, because Dwight already told your ass what was about to happen. Okay.
Right.
Still came. So,
Yeah,
but if you get there and you say no, then no means no, okay? But I listen.
so I mean, look, the question, I mean, at the end of the day, what is gonna come down to is that the way he is trying to frame this situation is that he's calling himself a victim, which means that basically what he's trying to get at is that Dwight Howard and whoever this guy was basically raped him. That's what he's trying to argue.
Right.
Just looking through the article. And he's basically saying that because that happened, he may want money for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. Here's my thing, right?
Is this a power grab? I mean, is this a money grab?
It's a money grab all day.
Probably.
If I'm a victim and I'm speaking as a survivor of sexual assault, I'm a victim. I'm not going to, if I don't go tell the police, I'm not going to go put it out to the media what happened. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why are you going to the public when you haven't even gone to put a report in?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. This just came out. Like, did he start pursuing this like back in 2021 when it happened, or
apparently not?
Yeah. See, that's how all the stories be. The ones that he definitely wants something from this.
Of course.
Either he wants the attention,
of course,
or it's just a basic cash grab.
Yep.
Oh, he want that bread. He said, you know what? I might as well.
I mean, look, would Dwight Howard be that stupid to engage in those type of activities at his home?
I believe it happened at his house.
Being an NBA champion and with all that money.
Yeah, those are the dumbest.
Because you can't go to a hotel.
Definitely not. Those are the dumbest ones.
Too many people gonna see you coming and going and seeing who's going in your room. Oh, Dwight Howard staying there. Okay, let's scope out the room. Oh, who's that dude going in there? Oh my God, look at the transvestite going in the room.
But apparently, when you go back and you understand that he was randomly talking to people on Instagram,
like, what is going on? What are you going through?
Yeah, right. That part. That part.
Right?
What you dealing with?
The man got like 7, 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just he just came to a point in life where he just I'm sick of these women and all of these damn kids, and let me I just want to release and do something different. I don't know.